Good afternoon. This is Brett Hayworth for Siouxland Public Media News. A former superintendent of the Sioux City School District is pushing back on a state agency decision to investigate ethics complaints against him. The Iowa Board of Educational Examiners has found probable cause to move forward with 2 ethics complaints against former Superintendent Paul Gaussman. That information is publicly available at the board's website that has information on Gaussman's teaching and administrative license. Gaussman has told Siouxland Public Media News, quote, "As I have done nothing wrong, I am confident that should this matter come before a judge, I will again succeed," unquote. That second portion of his comment was in reference to a previous complaint involving Gaussman. Back in 2023, the school district filed a complaint that Gaussman tried to bribe 2 newly elected school board members to pick a board president that Gaussman preferred. Gaussman countersued, and that case was tried in early 2024 in Woodbury County Court. In the newest ethics complaint, the state board, in a closed session on January 17th, concluded that evidence compels an investigation into whether Gaussman violated the law by, quote, willfully or repeatedly departing from or failing to conform to minimum standards of acceptable and prevailing educational practices, unquote. The specifics of the evidence in the complaint are unknown, as the board holds such discussions in closed sessions and documents are not available publicly. Additionally, Republicans on a House panel have advanced a bill that would prevent in-state tuition hikes above 3% for Iowa's public universities. Republican Representative Taylor Collins of Mediapolis proposed the bill.
I think it's time we start providing some certainty to Iowa students rather than the institutions themselves.
A lobbyist for the Iowa Board of Regents asked Collins to consider using a formula to determine the tuition cap because putting 3% in state law doesn't provide flexibility to account for future economic changes. Democratic Representative Dave Jacoby of Coralville said he supports capping tuition hikes if the legislature commits to boosting state funding for universities. In other legislative news, Republicans may hold majorities in the South Dakota legislative chambers, and they may want to create private school voucher systems, but that isn't moving forward for now in 2025. 2 bills to create a program like private school voucher systems in South Dakota were killed in committee on Wednesday. While that is a win for the public education lobby, the fight is likely not over. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Brett Hayworth.